GB Gaming. It's me, I'm back. Welcome back to the channel, friend. We are picking up where we left off today. We're going to continue the quest A Friend Indeed, where we're helping Matthew and Fritz. And we're also going to see what other little bit of trouble we can get ourselves into today. So it should be some good fun. Just a quick reminder to please don't forget to like this video if you do enjoy yourself. And if you're new to the channel or you're back for the second or third episode and you haven't subscribed yet, I mean, at this point, what are you waiting for? You might as well go ahead and subscribe and join our little group here, because we have a lot of fun. Okay, so today, we are helping Matthew and Fritz with a little bit of issue they're having at the mill. So I want to take a quick peek at the quest, just for a little refresher to see what we got to do here. Also, I hope everyone's been doing well. I myself, I'm not feeling 100% today, but I still wanted to jump on here and keep going with this game because I'm having a lot of fun with this game and it makes me feel better. Is a friend indeed. So where did we leave off with this? I think last episode we basically just had some conversations with Matthew and Fritz. So let's see where we're at. Matthew wants to deal with the foreman gently so as not to throw fat on the fire. I've never heard it said that way before, fat on the fire. And Fritz wants to get revenge on Thomas by giving him a beating. He doesn't care whether it's an arranged fight or we lure him somewhere and ambush him. I should go and see Thomas, the foreman, and try reasoning with him. Yes, so that's where we're at. So we have like two different approaches. Matthew kind of wants to handle things quietly. Fritz just wants to get into like a full-blown fight. I'm not really into Fritz's idea of luring him and fighting him and all that. So I'm more inclined to see if we can handle things quietly like Matthew wants to. And I don't really even know where I'm going right now. Am I going the right way? That's it over there. But did I just get myself stuck here? Can I go out here? Yes. Yes, I can. Perfect. Here's what I want to do. I want to go back. Let's just leave Pebbles here for a few minutes. I want to talk to, I think it's the miller's daughter. I want to see if she has any information she can share with us. She was sitting here last episode. Let's see where she is now. Because that's who I want to talk to. Is this the miller? Yes. Okay. That's the miller. This is Thomas, right? Oh, he's having something to eat? Old Thomas. Seems like he was pretty greedy there. Did he leave anything for anybody else? Where did he go to eat? Did he go in here? Okay, so where is the miller's daughter? Where'd she go? Ah, there she is. She's still hard at work while everybody else is taking a break. That doesn't seem quite fair. Let's just chat with her real quick. Oh, we can't talk to her? We can't talk to her yet until she's done carrying the water, I think. Okay, let's give her a minute. Oh, you don't even see the water pour out. That's interesting. Can we talk to her now? We can't talk to her? I thought we'd be able to have a little conversation with her. Oh, man. She's finally grabbing something to eat, though. Why does she eat all by herself? Oh, she says a little prayer first. That's kind of neat. Okay, well, plans have changed. We can't talk to her, so let's just go straight ahead and talk to old Thomas. See what he has to say.
Good health to you.
We can provoke? I heard people call you the town fool. How are the carpenters? Let's just start with that. Let's see what he says.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
We could just say that's good and leave. We heard something different.
I heard them say something else.
Something a little different.
So they're complaining, are they? I
Why would
provide
they?
for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He
That's
can't
right,
manage to
Henry.
work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
He's a little full of himself, a little arrogant. Yeah, but you need the help. Why are you complaining?
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe, but they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill, and I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Yeah, nothing strange
So?
about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
Exactly.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds.
How do you know?
Have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But
And then
No
they'll take
buts.
their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Well, we can't guarantee they'll leave Jane alone. I mean... Oh, man, what do we say? Of course, I'll arrange it. Or actually, no, they've had enough of you. Matthew wants to handle things quietly, though. It's the... And leave Jane alone in the meantime. I mean, what business is it of his? They're not harming her. They're not being mean to her. Matthew just has a little crush on her. What if she likes Matthew? And Henry's not their boss. No, actually, no. They've had enough of you.
Now I think about it, probably not. You've been a pest for a long time now, and they'll want to pay you back for it.
Then why the hell did you start talking about it? You were just wasting my time.
It's not like you do anything anyway. Apart from sitting around yelling at the men actually doing the work.
Exactly.
Listen, I was being pretty reasonable, but now you're on thin ice. If you want to fight, just say so.
Wow.
We need to pick a place for the fight that isn't too public.
That's one thing we can agree about.
You have any idea where we could do it?
There's a place to the north
guess
of
we're
Livingston
fighting?
we can go to after sunset. We won't be seen there, and most of the time it's empty.
Good. Above Ledechko then, at dusk.
Fine. And who will I be giving a pasting to?
Take your pick.
Ooh.
There'll be 3 of us, and you can bring 2 of your friends as well. So there'll
Oh,
be more than
really?
enough to go around.
Why not? Do we have a deal then? No trying to get out of it later on.
Deal. Agreed.
Agreed.
How did this happen? Didn't I say I didn't want to fight? Oh, no. I mean, I feel like this is the way men handled things back then. You know, you fight it out. Just fight it out, and whoever's the victor wins. As opposed to Henry going and
taking so long?
Oh, see? See what he's doing? As opposed to Henry going and telling his friends to cut it out. Now, we still can't talk to her, eh? Interesting. Let me see. Can we talk to the miller? And maybe we should have tried this first. Might be too late, but let me see what happens.
Good day to you.
What does he think of the carpenters?
Are you happy with your new workers?
They're good carpenters, but someone constantly has to stand behind their backs and keep an eye on them.
Really?
Yes. When I'm there with them, everything goes smoothly. But the moment I leave, I hear Thomas yelling at them.
I've heard.
I don't know what I'd do without Thomas. He keeps an eye on everything for me now. The mill wouldn't function without him.
Oh no, have we made a mistake? He's not able to handle everything though. That's right.
But Thomas has problems with carpentry.
You're right. You should hear him cursing when he has to turn his hand to it.
Yeah, he's
He
incompetent
knows
with it.
he'll never be a real miller.
What, just because of that?
No. He's not too skilled at handling the water wheel and the mill run either. He
Okay.
can wield a shovel well enough, but otherwise I have to keep telling him how to do things.
So he's useless then.
So he's not been foreman too long then?
No. My son used to run the mill, but then his wagon overturned with him inside it.
Oh
It'll
no.
be a year ago now, come spring.
I'm sorry.
Me too, boy. And after Martin was gone,
That's
the
sad.
other workers left and only Thomas stayed. I don't know what I'd do without him.
He can replace Thomas with Matthew. Maybe not Fritz, because Fritz is a little bit of a dodo head, but Matthew. What happened with the wagon?
What happened that day? Wagons don't overturn themselves.
He was transporting new stone blocks for the mill and he had to take a detour. Since
Okay.
the wagon was too heavy for the Ford, it was after a downpour. The load must have slipped and the whole wagon fell on him.
Oh,
The
man.
crate was quick.
So he was alone, with no one to help him.
Of course not. Thomas
Oh.
was there too. He
Really?
helped Martin to load the wagon in Sasau, and both of them set off back.
Suspicious? Just a little?
Just the two of them. No one else was there.
No, they always did it that way. Martin didn't like dragging people where it wasn't necessary, when they could be doing work elsewhere. But if I had been there with them, maybe he'd still be alive. Thomas couldn't pull the wagon off him. He ran for help, but it was already too late.
I'm sorry.
I don't know about that
But I'm
story.
sure he's in God's kingdom now.
He was a good boy, a kind soul.
There's something really suspicious about that story. I don't believe that at all. There's something much more to this story.
Have you been without carpenters for a while?
A long time. Since winter, it's been just me and Thomas.
Nobody stays around.
No. These days, it's hard to find a man you can rely on. Young lads today are bone idle. None of them wants to do an honest day's work.
And how many have actually worked here?
About half a dozen, maybe
Okay.
more. We always put up with them till the most urgent work was done, then sent them packing.
And what about Jane?
And what about Jane? Shouldn't she have a husband by now?
What are you trying to say?
Relax.
Pretty girl like her is ripe for marriage.
With a large dowry because she comes from a mill? Well, she had herself a man once, but he ran away during the winter.
Oh.
He wasn't up to the work either.
I mean, she
How
can't be
long did he
alone
last?
forever.
You know, he was here for a while. But back then my son was a foreman and he was a kindly soul.
Okay.
Too kind. He never threw anyone out.
So everyone started leaving when Thomas took over.
Uh-huh.
Well, Thomas is a dog on slackers. And just as well. Maybe it's harsh, but that's what you need nowadays. If we don't mill, folk don't eat.
Thomas has been getting rid of everyone. Of course he's doing it on purpose.
So the moment Thomas became mill foreman, everyone started running off. Not one man could stand it here, even if they had a chance to marry Jane. Don't you think Thomas might be doing it on purpose?
Exactly. Hello?
Sounds to me like he's after the mill, or your daughter, or both.
That's not like him. He's a good man and straightforward.
This man's foolish.
He knows I can always send for a new mill foreman.
And Jane,
Don't worry about her. She'll wed whoever I approve of. Even
Poor
Thomas,
Jane.
If he asks for her hand. At least with him, I know he won't leave the mill.
indeed, why would he, once he's got rid of everyone else?
Exactly.
Enough. I don't know why you're trying to slander Thomas, but I don't mean to listen to it any longer. Take care now.
Oh. Oh, man.
I heard what you asked
Oh.
my father. You can't expect help from him. He's none too sharp these days.
We didn't even have to initiate the conversation. What kind of... Don't stick your nose in where it's not wanted, witch? That's so harsh. Oh my god.
And can you help me then?
No. Nobody listens to me. But
She's,
I wanted to
like,
say
invisible,
that Thomas
isn't
does
she?
do it on purpose.
He
Did it
does.
the same way before.
Why?
Because he's afraid if someone comes who's more skilled, father will notice and give his job to the newcomer.
And your father lets him? Can't he settle this?
He probably could, but he doesn't want to. My brother was the mill foreman before him, but last year a wagon overturned on him.
Yeah.
Broke his back.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
broke
yeah.
my
That was
father
Thomas.
too. And Thomas was here the longest. He was always close to my brother, so father chose him as the mill foreman.
I think Thomas killed her brother and made it look like an accident.
And Thomas doesn't listen to anyone.
Oh.
Can't you persuade him?
No. He keeps looking my way and tries to be nice, but he doesn't care what I've got to say. When I tell him something, it goes in one ear and out the other.
And this probably won't end well.
He doesn't see her as a real person. He just wants one thing from her. And he doesn't want anybody else to have her either.
What happened to your brother?
And what does that have to do with this?
I don't know. You
Oh, it's just a
mentioned it,
question.
so I was just wondering.
There's not much to tell. A stone block that was loaded wrong, slippery ground after rain, and when the wagon overturned on him, there was no one around to help.
What do you mean, no one?
Wasn't
Surely he
Thomas
wasn't
there?
alone.
No, he had Thomas with him. But Thomas couldn't lift the wagon off him, and by the time he found help, it was too late. And as if that wasn't bad enough, someone robbed my brother while Thomas was looking for help.
Someone robbed him after he was dead.
Gosh, this
I
is
don't know.
so...
But they took a mottled scarf which I gave him as a keepsake.
A mottled
He laughed
scarf.
when I gave it to him. He said it would make him look like a fop, but he still wore it all the time. And someone must have thought it was worth stealing.
But who'd steal a scarf?
Thomas would!
Why are you asking me? When they brought him back here, he didn't have it. That's all I know.
I'm sorry about what happened to him.
Me too. But it was his own fault. If he'd brought more
If
people
we
with
find
him,
a mottled scarf
still be
on
alive.
Thomas,
he was
which I
too-
bet you we will, friend,
he was too kind for his
he's
own
going
good.
down.
I
He's gonna go
understand.
down anyways. Alright, we're taking Thomas out. I've decided. Sounds like this guy's a murderer, so we'll be doing society a favor. This guy's all kinds of crooked. All kinds of crooked. He's still eating, by the way. I wonder if we can talk to him and let him know what we found out. No, it doesn't look like we can. Okay, we'll end dialogue.
Take care now.
But let's go update Matthew and Fritz. Let them know that the fight is on. What is he doing exactly? He is lazy, isn't he? Alright, let's talk to him. Matthew, stop moving.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
What do you mean? We haven't even been gone for long. Oh, we can tell him we talked to the miller's daughter.
I spoke with the miller's daughter.
It's a shame her father won't listen to her. She knows all about Thomas, but
Her father doesn't believe her.
he reckons it's just a woman's fancy. He probably thinks she's smitten with one of us. Not that I'd object, but she's a clever one. She'd make a better miller than either of those two.
Oh. But I bet you her father would never allow it because she's a woman.
Goodbye.
We can't let him know that the fight's on? What about Fritz? Okay, we've arranged a fight.
I did it. I arranged to fight him just like you wanted. He had nothing against the idea. He'll bring 2 men, and the 3 of them will wait for us on the hill near Ledechko.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought he was too much of a coward.
I don't think it's
So,
going to be
how are we
fair.
gonna do it? Should we just meet there?
He's going to cheat.
No. Come and see me towards evening, and then we'll go. Oh,
Okay.
And perhaps you should let Matthew know,
I just tried to.
since you were the one who set it up.
Oh, what a chicken. He doesn't want to tell Matthew. He probably knows Matthew won't be happy. So we had to talk to Fritz first, I guess. We're gonna rough up Thomas, Matthew.
Well, I spoke with him.
How did it go? Did you come to an agreement?
Nope.
No. There's no talking to him.
What will we do now? I suppose we could just leave, but I don't want to as long as there's some coin to be earned here.
Oh, don't worry about it, Matthew.
Don't go running off just yet. Fritz and I have come up with a plan.
Shit. You want to trounce him, don't you?
We've arranged a fight to decide things. If we win, he'll leave you alone. If we lose, you'll be on your way.
We're not losing.
Sakura! Well, I suppose we've got no other choice. There's
He
no
can
talking to
fight.
that man. But I find it hard to believe he'll just leave us alone, even if we do win.
No, he
It will
won't.
be us 3 against them 3. That's an honourable fight, and the better men will win.
Thomas
If
is
you
not
say so.
honorable.
Goodbye.
Thomas is not an honorable man. I have a feeling we're going to have to end up killing him. That's my gut feeling. We're gonna have to do away with old Thomas over there. Okay, so what is next? Thomas wouldn't listen to reason. I'm so happy we didn't go with the other option. Knowing everything that we know about Thomas and what he's done so far, especially. So next up, I managed to arrange a fight with Thomas to settle things. I told Fritz, and as I anticipated, he was delighted at the prospect of a punch-up. Don't forget to come in the evening with your mates. You don't want to miss the fight with Thomas. Okay, so we gotta come back here in the evening. What time do we come back, though? Hopefully we get a little prompt or something. Okay, so we'll be back in the evening to meet up with Fritz and Matthew. In the meantime, Henry has a few things he can probably sell. So let's go see if there's some traders, and he can sell a few things. Change of plans. I do have a few things I can sell, but I've just decided I'm going to go sell them to the blacksmith instead, because I want Henry to start supporting the local blacksmiths in memory of his father, and because they're mostly weapons and armor, so I think that makes more sense to sell it to a blacksmith than it does to this guy. So I'm really not sure what to expect when it comes to this fight. I mean, my gut is telling me that Thomas is definitely going to be cheap about it, and it's not going to be an honest fight. He might end up bringing like 10 guys instead of 2. Who knows? I'm wondering if I should keep Henry in his armor or make it a fair fight and put Henry in regular clothes. I don't know. I don't trust this Thomas guy. Okay, let's go see what we can sell to this blacksmith. And then I want to try to use the grindstone. We haven't used the grindstone yet. See if we can repair some of Henry's swords as well. Okay, let's do this first.
I'm honored that a knight
What the
as
heck was
you
wrong with that
takes an
dog?
interest in me.
What did he just say? I completely missed that. Oh yeah, we can ask him if he needs any help around here. Okay, we should do that soon. Maybe after we beat up Thomas, we'll come back.
God be with you.
So I did move a few things over from Pebbles. Pebbles was actually carrying quite a bit. We are going to get rid of this cumin helmet. We had 3 of them, I think, and they're not worth that much. We have better cumin helmets. So let's see. We'll add that to the basket. I think in terms of armor, I think that was it. Yeah. Now for weapons, we had 4 axe. I'm keeping one, the one that was in the best shape, and we're going to sell the other 3. Get some money for those. And I'm also going to throw in the spiked club, because it described it as a poor man's alternative to a mace. And, I mean, Henry's a knight now, friend, so, like, we got to get rid of that. And what else do we have? I think that's it. All right, so this is what we're going to try to sell. Let's haggle a little bit here.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
There was a comment that someone left saying, go extremely low the first time I offer to get an even better price from the trader. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it this time around. I'm going to go ridiculously low. It's probably going to get him upset, but we'll see. Or in this case, sorry, I'm going to ask for a lot, like way more than it's worth, to see if we can get a better price.
What about this?
Less.
Okay. What you coming back with? Oh, okay. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Oh, he's really upset, though. Did you see that? That just turned red. I think he's really upset. Oh, no. Let's ask for 58.
All right, so?
Okay. All right. We'll take it. Okay. Grindstone. I'm not sure how to use this thing. I'm just checking to see if there's a tutorial for the grindstone. Don't see it there. Maybe under blacksmith. Let's see. No, I don't see a grindstone tutorial. Okay. Let's just, I guess we'll just try to we'll give it a try. Let's see. Yes. Needle. Look how bloody it is. Okay, what do I do though? That's to okay, position left and right. Oh, so I can get all the different angles. Okay. What if I break it? Pedal L2, pressure R2. Okay. Do I do them both at the same time? Why does the pedal stop? Keep going. Oh. Oh, it's working. It's working. I mean, Henry should be much better at this. Oh! I just got all the blood off. Oh, I like how it's sparking. What's Needle looking like now? Its condition is still only 58%. Okay, let me see this real quick. The weapon must be honed along the whole length of the blade. You select which part using R. Okay. The blade must be held at the correct angle to the grindstone. If the angle is too shallow, the edge won't be sharpened. If it's too steep, you can dull the blade. How do I know when it's the right angle? Oh, when you see the sparks flying, that's when it's the correct honing. Okay, where there's black smoke coming from under the blade tells you you're damaging it. Got it. Let's get the front, because we haven't done the front yet. Get it a little bit of an angle. Let's try this. Okay, there's a spark. Okay, see a spark. Yes, we're getting sparks, we're getting sparks. Ooh, liking those sparks. Okay. There we go, there we go. I really don't want to damage it. So far, so good, I think. Let me just play with the angle a little bit. Ah, yes! Oh. Stamina. Stamina's running out. I mean, he should have more stamina than that. He's a blacksmith's son. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Woo! Very nice. There you go, Henry. Yes, sir. Okay, what's the condition of it now? Let's check it out. Ooh, reached a new level in maintenance. Thank you. 64%. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay. I mean, I'm satisfied with that for now. 64%. And the blood's off. It's better than what it was. Maybe there are a few small things he can repair for us as well. Let's see. I wouldn't mind having some of these repaired. We'll see how much that costs us. 667. Maybe we'll just do this for now. Ah. Oh, I didn't haggle. I just closed the deal. Dang it. Oh well, he let us use his grindstone, so I guess it's like our way of saying thank you. Okay. Where to? We still have some time to kill before It's time for our fight. Well, Henry can actually maybe go and study a little bit, do a little bit of reading.
Damn! Stay away from people if you can't ride
Oops.
a horse, you moron!
We really have to stop bumping into people like that. Okay, I'm trying to see if we can find a quiet place to go read. Oh, you know what? This might be a little boring, but he can go read in his room. But I'm also trying to remember where the heck... What? Is there another thief? Oh, there's another thief.
He won't get away!
What's going on?
The bastard!
Then we have another thief, friend. Where's he going?
You're not getting away from me!
Oh, he's probably going all the way to a camp.
Somebody help me!
Okay, okay. Pebbles, where are you at? Pebbles, hurry up! Oh my gosh, Pebbles.
Someone? Yeah.
Come on, Pebbles. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna catch him now. Because Pebbles.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Yeah.
I think we see him.
Yeah.
We see him. We see him.
You won't get away with this!
Oh no!
Someone?
Where is he? I think we lost him. Like, why is Pebbles so slow? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my, was that them right there? Oh my gosh. They're fighting. This was the thief. This was the thief.
Fire!
How about you don't steal from people?
Christ! Oh.
There you go, sir. Collect all your stuff. You're welcome.
You showed him.
Oh!
Thank you. That
You're welcome.
thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just
get a
so you
reward?
know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Oh, yes, thank you! 4 groschen? I mean, okay. For a good deed. Now, what else did he have on him? Did we kill him? I guess we killed him. It's a bandit, though. Ooh, does he have an ear? Take his groschen. No bandit ear? Here's a lockpick, though. We'll take that. Oh, 7 lockpicks. Very nice. We were short. I didn't necessarily mean to kill him, though. Thought we were just going to kind of knock him out. Oh, well. Still, job well done, Henry. I don't think that villager stood a chance. That bandit would have taken him out for sure. So I'm glad Henry was here to help. Okay, let's head back. I think it might almost be time for us to go back and speak with Fritz and Matthew. So let's go do that. So much for finding a quiet place to read. And this time we took down the right person. We actually took down the bandit instead of the villager. Oh man, that was embarrassing the last time. Alright, here we are. First thing, let's just get Henry something to eat because, I mean, he can't beat someone up on an empty stomach. So let's do that. Hopefully there's some food left. Yes. I'm not sure if it's time to speak with Fritz and them yet, but Matthew's still working, so we might be a little early. Let's see.
Welcome, Henry.
Fritz is doing nothing, as per usual. Oh, so I think we can do it. I think it's time.
All right, I'm here. Let's do it.
So let's go.
Goodbye.
Okay, one sec. I think I will take off just a little bit of the armor, just to make it a little bit more of a fair playing field here. We'll take off the outer layer, and that'll be it. I'll also remove my weapon so that we're just using our fists. What? Fritz, do you know where you're going? Where are we going? All right, Matthew's right behind us. I just know Thomas is setting us up. He'll kill us if he can, for sure. Oh, I hope nothing happens to Fritz or Matthew, though. How far are we going? It's supposed to be on some kind of hill, right? A hill outside of Ledeshko? Henry's all fired up now, though, after taking down that bandit. Let's go. Let's do this. At least we know that Fritz and Matthew, they can both fight, because they helped Henry take down Kanush in, like, the first episode. They're pretty good. They're pretty good at hand-to-hand combat. So as long as we're not too outnumbered, we should be all right. Oh, is that the hill right there? That might be where we're heading. I don't know why Fritz is always so eager for a fight. It must be because he's not too smart. He's more bronze than brains, that's for sure. What is this here? I mean, he seems to know exactly where he's going, though. Oh, I just saw Thomas in the background. So far, he only has two guys.
Such a good turnout. The more the merrier.
Arsehole. You won't think it's so funny in a minute.
I think you're fucking hilarious.
Enough horseshit. I didn't come here for a chat.
Just as well. You're not much of a conversationalist.
Are we gonna get on with this?
Who are we targeting?
Let's do it!
I say we target Thomas. Thomas will be ours. How about you back up, Thomas?
Bugger!
Uh-huh. I don't know who you thought I was gonna be. Oh, Thomas is already out. He's already out. We won't kill him. Or should we? I don't know. Go, Henry. That's it. Like, this is just fun. What is Thomas? If he has the mitted scarf. Oh! I bet you. Didn't I tell you? I knew it. A biased die. What a thief. What a cheat. Taking all his stuff. I knew he was going to have that scarf on him. I knew it.
That's that then.
Do you think it will be enough?
He definitely looked like he'd had enough.
Oh, Fritz
True.
got beat.
We'll either stop, or make life hell on earth for us.
So, anything else you need from me?
No. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, no problem. What are friends for?
Do you think we should have killed him?
Something.
Of course. You're right. Here's something on the side, Henry.
We really didn't do it for the money. I mean, they're his friends. We're not going to take their money.
Ah, there's no need for that. I did it out of friendship. You can spend the coin on drinks at the tavern.
Thanks. You're a real friend.
We really are in your debt now.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I've said it before that I didn't want Henry to be a murderer unless it was absolutely necessary. Is this Thomas right here? Yeah, it is. Let's go talk to him. Oh no, it's his buddies. Don't try anything. We'll take you out again. I don't want Henry to be a murderer unless it's absolutely necessary. But I'm thinking that since we found the miller's son's scarf on Thomas, we might not even have to do it ourselves. He might actually put a hit out on Thomas anyway when he finds out that Thomas actually probably killed his son. So I want to go back to the mill and talk to the miller's daughter. Give her the scarf and see what happens. All right, jump on Pebbles. See if we can get back to the mill before they go to bed. And he's been cheating at all the gambling games too. Did you see all those dice he had on him? Wait, does that mean that Henry can win games now? Oh, I wonder if Henry has an edge in gambling now. We're gonna have to try that out. Okay, can you make way, please? I don't want to run you over, but I will. Okay. Let's go see. Are they still awake here? I mean, Thomas has got to go. He can't ever come back and work at this mill. Now, do we give it to... Yeah, I think we should give it to her because she's the one who gave it to her brother, right? We can't talk to her? No, wait. Why can't we talk to her? Ah, we're trespassing in here.
Who's there? Answer me.
Can you just put that down for a second so I can talk to you? Well, we might have to come back in the morning. Because she won't put her craft down. Okay, wait. Can we talk to her now? No, we can't.
Who's there? Answer me.
You can see me. All right, fine. Henry will go get some sleep and we'll come back in the morning. Hopefully, Thomas won't be here when we get here. I don't see him letting this go very easily, though. Is that Thomas? Is that Thomas right there? It is.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Good day? Oh, his face is cut up bad. Oh, we can confront him? Let's do that. You don't even need to come back to the mill. You just need to go.
Enough. I found this at your place. Now, will you admit you killed him?
Killed who? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you don't know?
And there's only one way you could have got hold of it.
Exactly.
Did you take it while Martin was still breathing, or did you wait until it was all over?
Which one was it, huh?
Ridiculous. I didn't kill him. Why would I do that?
So you'd be the one giving orders instead of taking them. You want the mill for yourself.
We know it.
I never wanted this. It's not the life for me. But he told me to take care of the mill and his sister, and...
What?
I promised I would.
A nice story. And
Oh,
that scarf
no.
was supposed to seal the deal you two made, right? At least that's probably what you told yourself.
No. I took it to remind me of my promise. But that doesn't
Really?
matter. What are you trying to prove?
That you were a murderer? So we have two options. I could show it to someone, drop a few hints about what it means, or I'll trade you some silver for it. No, we're not trading silver.
Well, I could take the scarf and go and tell Jane you had it this whole time. Then I could hint you might have done it on purpose.
Exactly.
Soon we'd see how everyone starts looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that, you bastard? Unless you want something.
Because you won't leave our friends alone. That's why we do it. Okay. We could tell him to leave, or we could tell him that there has to be peace at the mill. Or be selfish and say we want money. This one's hard. I kind of believe him when he's saying he didn't kill the guy and that he took it as a memory. I kind of believe him. And the miller relies so heavily on him that I'm afraid if we tell him to leave, the mill is just going to like fall apart. Because I don't think Matthew or Fritz will be capable of taking over. I don't think they have like the responsibility for it, and he won't let his daughter do it. So I think the best option is for us to say that we want peace at the mill. He stays, he continues to help out the miller, but he leaves Matthew and Fritz alone, and hopefully he lets the miller's daughter live her life.
I want you to leave those two alone and pay them what they've earned when they've done their work.
That's right.
So, the thief wants to stick up for the parasites. You lot are made for each other.
How about you stop calling our friends parasites?
Have we got a deal or not?
Fine. If they don't cause any problems, do their work, and then leave, I'll even give them a little extra.
What about Jane, Henry?
Shame you didn't take the easy way from the start.
You'd better go to them. A few more words out of your mouth, and I'm going to lose my patience.
We're not scared of you.
Take care now.
Oh, we didn't talk about Jane. I wish he had said to leave Jane alone too. Is there like a sitting area in here? Oh, there is. You know, Henry might be able to sit here and read. Let's see. Yes! We can read here. Little quiet spot. So I think he took back the scarf, didn't he? Did he take back the scarf? He did. So I think we had the option to either give it to Jane or give it back to him. Hopefully we made the right decision. I don't know anymore. We also took the keys to some trunks, so we could go check to see if there's anything of worth in those. Where's my book? Here we go. Okay, let's read the skill book for a little bit, and then Henry can go to bed after a little bit of studying. Let's say, yeah, let's get him to study for an hour. 1 hour. There we go. Yes, we've improved our alchemy. That's good for now, I think. You've earned a well-deserved sleep, Henry. Can you move, please? Oh my god. People are so rude in this town. All right, first thing in the morning, Henry's going to go back to the mill, and we'll even check in with Jane. Get a little update from her, too. Good morning to all. All right, let's hit it. We have a busy day today. Let's go to the mill. I guess he's going to have to get his clothing repaired soon. Everyone keeps telling him how horrible he looks. Okay, where's Matthew? I want to talk to Matthew first. There he is. There he is. We have good news, friend. What? Why can't we update him? Okay. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Where is the quest? Have we completed it? I don't think so. I think we're supposed to come talk to them. Oh, wait, it says we're done. Let's see if we can talk to Fritz. I could have sworn I saw a task that said to update them. I guess not. What about Jane? Is there any new dialogue with her? Nope, doesn't look like it. I think that's it. I don't think we can talk to anybody else. Well, hopefully old Thomas keeps up his end of the bargain. Because if Henry comes back and hears anything else...
Hey, who's there?
He might have to come back and have a word with old Thomas. We got keys. Keys to something. Let's see. I think we got keys to one of his trunks. I wonder if we can sneak around and find a trunk. See what's in there. I think we'll have to time it so that we look when they're not in here. Let's see. Oh, here. Yes! What do they have? Anything good? Nothing. Nothing worth taking. What about this trunk? This one doesn't open, does it? Oh, yes it does. Yes it does. Oh, but I have to lockpick this one. Well, I have a feeling everything's going to be all right at the mill now. I think Thomas has learned his lesson. I don't think he's going to mess with the boys anymore. So maybe we leave it be for now, and then we'll come back and check on Matthew and Fritz a little bit later. A little bit later on in the game. See how they're getting along.
I feel like we're leaving things in a really good place for today. I feel happy about what we've accomplished in today's episode. I hope you do too, and I hope you enjoy the episode. If you did, please do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up for me. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to see you back, so maybe you want to consider doing that as well. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today, friend, and I'll see you in the next video.